Wow, Central America in the doghouse so far. I don't think the Central American fans are gonna love this at all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm
I
gonna
keep it
mix.
real. I keep it
Yeah,
real.
I know. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm not even gonna talk about El Salvador next, man. Seriously, I'm gonna talk because
I
because
feel
if
that's
we
a good
talk about
call.
if we talk about El Salvador next, we lose all our Central American viewers. I should have actually mixed it up, but I just wanted to talk about these teams, though. I really did. But let us talk about Canada. Let us talk about Canada.
Hmm.
And Ryan, I'm gonna let you do the honors and start first.
I have
Don't
Canada.
t- don't take an hour now.
I'm not taking an hour. I'll do this as quick as I can, but very informative. I have Canada going to Qatar. I do. Them getting to the semifinal with a very depleted team in the Gold Cup showed me that they have the depth, they have the talent to make a giant, great run to make the World Cup in a very, I wouldn't say easy, but a very strong qualifying campaign. I like the way they're being built. They have Davies, they had David, we know that, but they also have Stockio. We have seen some new players from that Gold Cup run and even the earlier qualifiers earlier this year. The way Canada's playing is they're together. They've used these games to get together and flesh out a system. And that 3-5-2 that they've come up with is a great system that John Herdman has. He has figured out this team. He has made players better. This year, the fact that they went through those extra rounds, I think that helps them. And the fact that they got to the semifinal, I think that helps them. Jonathan David, Alphonso Davies, Stephen Eustachio, they have a great, I wouldn't say the defense is great now, but they have prospects. It's not as bad as it was. I like Kamal Miller. I like Scott Kennedy. I like Stephen Vittoria at the back as a back three with Larea and Davies going back and forth playing the wing back role and Eustachio protecting them as the center defensive mid. I like the way Canada's set up, and I think they're going to Qatar. I'm sure of it.
Says the man dressed in Canadian clothes. But you said it, man. I don't need to add much to what you just said. But Canada, who made a debut in 1986, I honestly think, I know they're going to be there in 2026 as co hosts. I know that. But when I made my first tier list, I had Canada, believe it or not, in Missed the Flight. I made the call because I don't think they would have performed well in Central America. But what I've seen from this Canadian team without Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David, what they did, I was like, I was convinced immediately to scratch them from Miss the Flight and put them directly into going to Qatar. I am fully convinced. Canada, I'm gonna tell you right, do not let me down. Just do not let me down. I have Canada taking one of three direct spots to Qatar. Listen, Tajan Buchanan, what a player. You add him to Davies and David. You add a sprinkle of Estacio. He's, oh man, Tio Carbiano. He's another talented one as well. Junior Hoylett with the experience. I've seen Atiba Hutchinson in the squad as well. Give you that backbone in the midfield. Milan Boyan in goal if they don't go in with Crepeau. I didn't see, is Boyan in the list for the
Boyan is in the list, but I think Crepeau should be the starter, and I think that's actually better. They actually play a lot more comfortable. If you watch the Gold Cup, they were a lot more comfortable around Crepeau. I think he should be the starter, but
but Boyan is the better shot stopper in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, and has the experience at the higher level playing in the Champions League, Europa League with Red Star Belgrade and all. But I do like Miller at the back. Victoria looked good. I just need some guys to just step up. And one name that comes to mind, the player that if he falls under the radar quite a lot, and I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, but it's Jonathan Osorio. I need him to step up big time. But Mark Anthony Kay, he has been playing well. Kyle Larin, Lucas Cavallini need to step up big time as well. But this team has so much firepower. I am 100% convinced Canada is making it to the World Cup, and I'm gonna put them in going to Qatar. First of 4 teams, I have them in going to Qatar, and I won't prolong this. Football Pharaoh, talk to me.
I think you guys put it succinctly. Honestly, you mentioned all these names that you just dropped. Canada has some serious depth, and before the Gold Cup, I would have had them and missed the flight. They've been elevated in my eyes. I thought that even with the absence of a few players in this tournament, like Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David, they still managed to make it to the semifinals and give Mexico a real run for their money. And part of me quietly believes that if they had sent a full-strength team, they would be the champions of CONCACAF right now. I think they get past that Mexico in that semifinal and beat the U.S. In that final, considering the squad that we sent to this tournament. I still want to see more from them, which is why I elevated them from miss the flight to standby, because I'm not 100% confident that they will be in Qatar next year. But look, I think right now, them coming in as red hot as they are, they're arguably a top 3 team in the region at this current moment. The only thing that's withholding me from saying they will go to Qatar is this is their first ever final round appearance in CONCACAF World Cup qualifying since 1998. I still want to see how they do when they do go on the road against these albeit weakened Central American sides. But I really like Canada's odds of qualifying. This is by far and away, I think, their best generation of players, even better than the one who made that maiden voyage at the World Cup back in 1986. Canada's looking very promising, and I wouldn't mind seeing them at Qatar at all. So that I have them on standby. Maybe I'm playing it safe, but
Yeah, take the gun off safety, bro. Take the gun off safety. Ryan and I are busting real shots right here. Canada, we have going to Qatar. Football Pharaoh got his gun on safety, man.
I wouldn't be
But-
surprised.
I can see it.
Yeah,
Some
Yeah.
people are still not convinced. Even some Canadians are still not convinced. I could see it.
yeah, I could see it. So we're gonna move right on.